Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Different Stage of Mind, presented by BMO, Bank of Montreal, in support of the Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia. This musical spectacular runs for one night only, so keep your eyes and ears open, for you're about to experience a show unlike any other. Tonight's guests include Copacabana, the Grease Group, James Taylor, the Old Spice Girls. And now, put your hands together for the women of mental health.
Trouble, you come to the right place.
You're looking for trouble, just look in my face.
Please welcome to the stage your host, the one, the only, Mayor Mike Savage.
Should I leave the hair on? You like the hair? Whoa! Viva Las Vegas, folks. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? We got to do better than that. There's over 600 people here. How are you doing? Welcome to Sin City. What a crowd. What an introduction. And I missed my line. I'm going to do it now. I'm just a devil with love to share. That's my line. I missed it earlier. I want you to know you're in for quite a night. We're really thrilled to be your Las Vegas MC. It's a treat. Let's hear it again for the Women of Mental Health Choir. I'm very excited and very honored to be the MC tonight. I had a chance to see some of the acts this afternoon. You're going to love them. I want to thank Star Dobson for, where's Star? I got to find that table. Thanks, Star Dobson, ladies and gentlemen, who asked me to do this a while ago, and at the time it seemed like a good idea. I expect Robert Zed might have been part of that too. I don't know where Robert is, folks, but some of you probably know how much effort Robert Zed's put into mental health in Nova Scotia, and this event in particular. How about a round of applause for Robert Zed, folks? Over there. So I want you to think of tonight as a little bit of a respite from winter. Is anybody getting a little bit tired of winter here? A little bit? I see a few hands. You know, yesterday I had to go from a meeting at City Hall to the university. It was supposed to be 10 minutes. It took me 35 minutes. And when I got there, the woman who was with me got out of the cab and she slipped on the ice and she lost her bags. It was slushy and it was cold. I was never so happy to get out of Montreal and back to Halifax where everything is perfect. I don't get asked very often to impersonate the king, especially while being serenaded by 29 women in a sold-out ballroom with the Spice Girls, the old Spice Girls, Copacabana, James Taylor, and the stars of Greece waiting in the wings. And I thought that Tuesday night council meetings would be the most excitement I'd have this week. So, well, off we go. We've had the Women for Mental Health Choir, did a great job. The women were led by Jane Davies, who's been doing this for a ton of years. They represent a wide cross-section of careers, interests, and hometowns. A special shout-out to the most traveled member of the choir, Crystal Murray, who drove from Pictou County to Halifax for rehearsals every Monday night. And to Nadine and Ruth, who didn't just sing, but also shared their own personal perspectives on living with mental illness with the choir members. We're going to look forward to hearing from all 29 women one more time before the night wraps up. And you can still support the choir by flagging down one of our volunteers and making a donation to their group. Now, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I do want to encourage you to spread the word on this exceptional evening. Please feel free to tweet, Facebook, and Instagram with the hashtag DSOM15. Okay, now we got a special treat as well tonight. I want you to give a special social media shout out to our house band here tonight, Stevie Dukes and the Snake Eyes. Stevie Dukes. Well done. Yeah. I also want to let you know that this is a sold-out show for the first time ever. Sold out. In fact, yeah, the foundation team actually had to reconfigure this entire room to meet the demand. That's why some of you are seated with your back to the stage, so please feel free to turn your chairs around if you haven't already. Our cabaret seating had to turn into standard seating to get all 624 of you in here tonight. I'm also pleased to say we had a bounty of volunteers come forward, resulting in a waiting list for the foundation. So thank you to all of the dedicated volunteers who are here tonight. Visiting Vegas is all about trying your luck, and tonight we hope you'll take a chance on winning our exciting Viva Las Vegas raffle prize. Compliments of our friends at the Air Canada Foundation, you'll hear more about that later, We have a flight for two anywhere Air Canada flies in North America, including Vegas, and it includes a prepaid $1,000 credit card that you can use for accommodations, meals, shopping, and more. Tickets, $20 each, 3 for $50. See one of our volunteers or visit the Viva Las Vegas raffle table to purchase yours. All right. Beyond enjoying the entertainment tonight, we're also going to raise your awareness of the importance of your donations. By supporting your favorite star, you're helping the Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia change the way people think about mental illness. Yeah, we're all here to have a good time, and we will. But we're also here to make a difference in the lives of more than 200,000 Nova Scotians who are currently struggling with mental illness. All right, now, we're going to have a look at our current standings. So can we put it up? Look at those numbers, folks. The Women's Choir, $39,000. The Old Spice Girls, $83,000. Copacabana, almost $50,000. The Greasers, $91,000. And James Taylor, almost $72,000. That's a lot of money, folks. And well, those numbers have to go up. You can support your favorite performer at any point throughout the night. One team is going to take home the coveted Top Fundraising Award, and another will roll the dice on winning the People's Choice Award. Your involvement is vital to both of those. So that sets the evening. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a woman who is no stranger to this stage. Our presenting sponsor is BMO Bank of Montreal. I'd now like to invite Carolyn Booth, the Senior Vice President for the Atlantic Region, to come forward and share a few words. Carolyn.
All right. Thank you very much, Mayor Savage. It's really wonderful to be here again and to bring greetings from BMO Bank Montreal. We are really proud to be part of this entertaining and important event as it marks its 12th anniversary. Having performed at this event 2 years ago, after much prodding from Robert Zed and much support from Stevie Dukes and many other colleagues, I can attest to how much work and planning producing a show like this requires. All of the groups here tonight should be incredibly proud of their success. Those fundraising totals are outstanding, and they should be really proud of their commitment to this cause. The Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia works incredibly hard to ensure that Nova Scotians living with mental illness thrive in our communities. They make it their mission to extend hope at a time when people need it the most. I know all of us at BMO Bank of Montreal are honored and feel privileged to be working with this foundation and with this organization. So in the spirit of that, I would really like to offer my congratulations to the Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia team, their board of trustees, all of the volunteers that are here tonight giving of their time, and of course I'd like to give a shout out to all the brave and really talented different stage of mind stars that we have to entertain us tonight. At BMO Bank of Montreal, we're here to help, and helping Nova Scotians find their voice is something we can all be proud of. Tonight, we're raising our voices to make a real difference, to help change the way people think. So I'd like to thank all of you for being here to make that happen. So tonight, be sure to clap and cheer often, cheer loud, and let's wear our hands out supporting these amazing stars and this event. Thank you so much, and enjoy tonight's show.
Thank you very much, Carolyn. Some of you will recall that Carolyn performed a couple of years ago as Stevie Nicks. So listen, if you want to start singing again, Carolyn, I'm sure you can jump up with these folks anytime. You're welcome. Before I introduce our next act, let's take a moment to get to know our performers a little bit better. Our video and animation sponsor, Egg Studios, recently spent time with our stars to find out why they decided it was time to headline the Vegas stage. Have a look.
I think the question I want to ask you, and it's a very important one, is why are you doing this? What's your motivation to put yourself out there in front of a big crowd of people to do something you're not used to doing raise a lot of money for a cause. Why? Why are you doing this?
We all deal with people that we know who've had issues with mental health.
Well, the stats show that 1 in 5 Nova Scotians are affected by mental health.
It's touched me personally, family, myself, when I battle anxiety and depression.
I had never really thought about it until I had a few people close to me, a couple of teenagers who took their life.
Last summer, I lost my brother, who was a doctor in Toronto, and he struggled with mental illness for the better part of 10 years.
When it's that close to home, of people that you know, that people that you're taking care of, then it starts to mean something a bit more. I think it sort of woke me up as, you know, we've got a real problem.
So many people, I don't want to say struggling with mental illness, but living with mental illness. And they don't always have access to the support that they need.
There's a real need for more programs in our area to counteract a lot of tragedy that can happen.
Yes, and to erase the stigma that is attached to mental health and mental illness. There should be none.
I think awareness is the biggest part. Just everybody can relate to it, and but they can't find the help that they need. We need to be able to find that avenue for them to get that help.
To teach kids that you need to look after your own mental health, you need to help your friends, you need to support family members, and that at the end of the day, you know, we all stick in it together and we support one another.
If they see, you know, the boss can deal with this and can be forthcoming, then you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to seek the help that maybe I need. So if we help one person, and even in our business or one person in our lives, it's one more person that can come forward and get that help.
And when life is better for one person, it's better for a lot of people. And money helps bring the supports that they need to make life better.
So that is compliments of the great team at Egg Films. I want to thank Egg Studios, Mike, Sarah, and the whole team at Egg Studios for producing that backstage video and providing all of the animations you're going to see on the big screen tonight. I also want to thank Mike for not destroying all of Halifax with his viral K-Cup Monster video. We had our security team on high alert. You know, 500,000 viewers on YouTube. That's pretty cool. How many of you actually saw that little video? That was pretty cool. Now we're going to turn back to the 1990s to give you what you want, what you really, really want. I was a young boy in the 1990s, preteen, and I was a big fan of the original Spice Girls. And now, thanks to the talents of Holly Bond, Nancy Johnson, Kim King, Diane Paquette, and Carol Ritchie, we're going to find out why the Spice Girls is the best-selling female group of all time, with more than 85 million records sold worldwide. We also want to let you know the group has some strong platinum supporters this evening, including Clearwater and Miko, Compass Group, and Emera. Folks, it's time to spice up your life with Baby, Ginger, Posh, Sporty, and Scary Spice, the old Spice Girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the old Spice Girls.
We sat together at a different stage of mind a few years ago, and we said to ourselves, how cool would it be to be the Spice Girls? We have a pretty incredible lineup. We have Diane Paquette, who is going to be our Sporty Spice. We have Nancy Johnson, who is going to be Ginger. And we have
Carol Ritchie, who is going to be Scary. I'm Baby.
Oh, Baby. Awesome. I'm Posh.
As a
on
group.
That response.
As a whole, as a group.
Together. All 5 of us.
Yes.
We are very talented.
We want to do it right. We want to have fun.
We're all creative. We all come from completely different backgrounds, and that's been really neat to mesh us together. And
we've had a great time. And we've made friends.
Want to do some scares? Go for it, Holly.
I think it's such a great event. I mean, we're all touched by it. Everybody. There's not anybody that I know that hasn't been. This is our way of giving back to our community, giving back to an incredible cause. And it's a nice thing to check off of my personal bucket list, to give back to something that is so important.
We've had a lot of fun. It has been just such a powerful experience.
When you're feeling sad and low, we will take you where you gotta go. Smile and dancing, everything is free. All you need is positivity. Come into the world, spice up your life. Everyone in the world, spice up your life. People in the world, spice up your life. Sing it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Shake it to the right, ha, ha, go round. Slam it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Shake it to the right, ha, 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 see ya, hold tight. La 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 la. People of the world. Oh, say you'll be there. I'm giving you everything, all that joy can bring. Yes, I swear. Last time, then we had this conversation. I decided we should be friends. But now we're going round in circles. Tell me, will this deja vu never end? Oh. Now you tell me that you're falling in love. Well, I never ever thought that would be. This time, you gotta take it easy, throwing far too much emotions at me. But any fool can see they're falling. Gotta make you understand. I'm giving you everything, all that joy can bring. This I swear. I give you everything, and all that I want from you is a promise you will be there. Say we'll be there.
right. Come on now. Was that good or what? I got to tell you, that makes me think that maybe next year we got to do something to emulate that and maybe get a Backstreet Boys group together. I'm thinking maybe I'll go in that. Maybe Zed. Robert Zed, are you in? Backstreet Boys. Bruce Marchand. Daryl Johnson. Phil Otto. I see Danny Shedroz in the crowd here. He'd be a perfect Backstreet Boy. Matt Harris. I'm going to start picking you guys out. All right, that was really cool. That was really cool. Bruce and Daryl and Phil have been performing already on the fundraising front as agent for the Old Spice Girls. And it's not over yet. If you want to say you'll be there for the Old Spice Girls, you can still make a donation, so do that. That's pretty great. That's a great kickoff. So now for the first time at this event, we have a group performing fresh from beautiful Cape Breton Island. We know the Cape. Is there any musical talent in Cape Breton Island? The Cape is a hotbed of musical talent. The Rankins, the Barry McNeils, Natalie McMaster, Gordy Sampson, Bruce Gutho. But did you know that there's also a girl named Lola who often gets overlooked? We are thrilled to introduce a talented song and dance troupe spearheaded by Michelle Bianchini and the masterminds at Enter Left Productions. It's also being supported tonight by the Iking family. Way to go, Ikings. All the way from Cape Breton. Let's have a warm Halifax welcome for Michelle Bianchini, Matt Babstock, Robin Cathcart, Ross Hunter, Adrian McKinnon, Margaret McPherson, Heather Merrill, Ron Newcomb, Yvette Rogers, and Michelle Stevens, featuring the fancy footwork of Kirsten Penny, Jenna Quinn, Morgan Roper, and Andrea Vokey under the direction of Cynthia Vokey. Folks, put your hands together to cheer Copacabana onto the Vegas stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Copacabana.
Cape Breton, Cambridge Suites has always been community-minded. So we're kind of kicking it off for Cape Breton.
So we've put together artists from Cape Breton who really believe in this, and we're coming here to do Copacabana.
I think there needs to be smoke. There definitely needs to be smoke. We should set
I think it's up to us to step out of our comfort zones and to do things that maybe we're not so comfortable with, to help them and to show them that you can step out of your comfort zone and deal with this and come out the other side stronger and better.
It's true. It's like Cape Bretoners are storytellers. If you come to Cape Breton, you'll end up in someone's kitchen at some point having a story told to you. And we like to invite people in, and mental health needs to invite people in. And so I think it's a natural fit.
You know, when you talk about mental health, there's a stigma. Well, there's a stigma about my talent.
Singing
So,
yes.
you know, to go up on stage and do that is just as difficult as saying that I deal with anxiety and depression.
Three, look up, please.
Whatever monies we raise is monies that weren't there before, and hopefully a beginning of a tradition that there will always be someone from Cape Breton.
We're bringing Vegas to Nova Scotia.
Gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn. So get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living devil may care. And I'm just a devil with a love to spare. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. I'm gonna take it on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun. It could cost me my very last dime. And if I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swing in time. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Lady luck, please let the dice stay hot. Still shooting 7 with every shot. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas.
By the power vested in me, by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow flowers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, I always tended bar. Across a crowded room, they wouldn't work for noon. They were the young and they had each other, but just who knows who at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and fashion were always in fashion at the Copa. She fell in love. My name is Rico.
He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. And he saw Lola dancing there. And when he finished, he called her over. But Rico went up in Dubai. Tony sailed across the bar. And then the punches flew. And chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot. But just who shot who?
Copacabana, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Reminds me of a night at Smooth Herman's in 1993. You know what? These guys wanted to show a little bit different side of music from Cape Breton. I got to tell you, that was fabulous. Did you notice the young guy with the six-pack and the open vest there? Yeah, it says here, Mayor can show off same. Unfortunately, it's a 2-4 now. Otherwise, I might have done it. You know what? I don't know how many of them sang, but everybody who sang in that group sounded better than Barry Manilow to me. I can tell you that. We want to thank the agents who've been raising money for these guys. Colleen Tobin and Kiki Kachafanis. Is that them? You can add to that Copacabana total. Just see one of the volunteers. That was really, really cool. Now let's just take a look. We're going to take an intermission in a second, but let's take a look at our current standings to see if your favorite star is in the lead. Can we roll the numbers? Oh, we're up. Okay, let's hear it for the women's choir, $46,000. Let's hear it for the Old Spice Girls at $94,000. Copacabana from Cape Breton at $58,000. The Greasers have gone over the $100,000 mark. James Taylor, $83,000. Folks, that's unbelievable. Now, I want you to get caught up in the excitement. I want you to have a couple of drinks. Don't drive. And I want you to give some money. So let's add more money to these totals so we have something fun to report when we come back. We're going to take a bit of a break. Be sure to purchase your Viva Las Vegas raffle. Thank you again, Air Canada. Somebody in this room is going to be able to jet off to Sin City or anywhere else Air Canada flies in North America. The total value of the prize is $4,800. Tickets are going fast. $20 each, 3 for $50. And now we're going to take a bit of a break. Don't go very far. It's only 15 minutes. But while we're taking a break, we have an award-winning magician, Patrick Drake, coming to the stage to provide some background entertainment. He is fantastic, but you don't have to take my word for it. Wayne Gretzky has said, this guy is scary good. Take a short break. We're coming back. We've got some great acts to come, and enjoy Patrick Drake. Enjoy your evening. Ladies and gentlemen, add to those numbers.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when there used to be a show. Now it's a disco, but not for... Oh, is this on? Oh, sorry. Jeez. Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all. I hope we're raising lots and lots of money. Wow, there's quite a few of us in here. I know we just have a short little bit of time, but I'm going to pack a lot of fun in here. Quick little question. By show of applause, how many people have never seen a live magic act ever before? Show of applause. Good, good. And by show of applause, how many people are seeing a live magic act for the very first time? Good. Coincidence. Sounds like approximately the same number. And how many people just realized that was the exact same question? Good, good, good. And how many people would just like me to shut up and get started? All right. Now, I'm told there's a gentleman here from the production company, Egg Entertainment, whose name is Mike. Is Mike nearby? Where's Mike? Can I see his hand? Mike, put your hand up there. Mike Hache? Yeah, well, your hand nice and high so we can see it. Not too high. We don't want to see any yellow birds. Mike, I'm told that I need someone with above average intelligence for this little bit, and I'm told you might be able to help me find somebody. Okay, good. Mike, I brought a friend with me. For those of you guys who've been to Las Vegas and have seen a magic cabaret show, you may or may not have noticed that the magician often has lovely ladies up on stage. Well, I can't afford those, but I did bring my very own magical assistant. Everybody say hello to my friend Timmy. It's kind of ironic saying hello to toilet paper when we're normally saying goodbye. Goodbye, Timmy. Say hello to all of your friends down in the sewage treatment plant. Well, Timmy's going to help me out tonight because what you guys are about to see is so darn impossible that you may think I had help from the audience. So Timmy is actually going to help me find a random audience member. So we're going to use Timmy here. A little roll of tissue. I'm going to go down. I'm going to find a volunteer just by randomly tossing this tissue into the audience. Just randomly. I won't even look. Just 100% at random. Hello, sir. You can stay in your seat there. Hold the tissue up like that. Go like this as if you're the queen. Hello, royal citizens. Just keep going like that. Don't move. Keep waving. I'm going to need to get a volunteer from the audience, a volunteer. Oh, look, this gentleman is kind enough to be volunteering right here. Let's give him some love, everyone. Bring him up to the stage. Tissue, come on, Mike, with me, my friend. Woo. This is perfect. Mike, this is your lucky day, my friend. We'll put your tissue right there. Let's give Mike some love, everyone, for coming up here with us. Mike, come on right over here, sir. You're going to be sitting right by this chair. You can hold on to your tissue for just a moment. Oh, you have a cell phone. That might come in handy, but not yet. Good to meet you. Have you ever been on stage in front of this many people before? Probably so. Mike, I'm going to get you to do a couple of things for me. A couple of lessons in being in show business. First of all, we want to make sure the maximum number of people see us. Show business, they tell you to take both of your toes and point them to the back of the room. Then everyone can see you. Mike, take your hand, place it on your lower tummy, your other hand on your lower back. Watch what these fine, wonderful people do when you and I do this. Oh, come on, people, he's one of yours. Let me hear more than that. All right, Mike, before we get started, let's see that toilet tissue. Oh, nice to meet you, too. I wonder if toilet tissue was aspiring to greatness, what would it want to be? Well, let's find out. Toilet tissue might aspire to greatness and turn itself into a toilet seat cover. If toilet tissue was aspiring to greatness, it might be a toilet seat cover. Mike, I want you to hold on to this. It's your new necktie, my friend, because this is your lucky day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to teach our friend Mike here the finer art of doing sleight of hand magic so that when he goes down to his next trip to Vegas, he will come back a millionaire. So for the lady in the front there taking the photo, I don't show up on pictures, it's just going to be him, but okay, good. Mike, come on over here, my friend. The table's a little bit high, but it's still going to be okay. Ladies, you can stand on that side, I'll stand on this side. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can count, you can follow along. Don't worry about what's going on here, it will happen here. Mike, we don't have a lot of time. This isn't a card trick, this is going to be a counting trick. You will see what I mean when you heard the introduction about Wayne Gretzky. This trick was actually done for the great one himself, and you're going to see what happened. And Mike here, from now on, is going to be known as the man with the magic rear end. Let's give a hand to Mike, the man with the magic rear end. All right, Mike, 52 cards. Would you mind, on behalf of the group, checking them, make sure they're okay as they seem to be? Oh, sorry, you have them all? They're all over here, Mike. You're not playing with a full deck. Isn't that the dumbest joke in the whole world? Check them out, make sure they're okay. Give them a little bit of a shuffle any old way you like. Just don't mix them up, Mike. I'm kidding. He thought he ruined the show and we just started. All right, Mike, 52 little cards. Ladies and gentlemen, the fine art of sleight of hand, the way this is going to work is simple. I will show Mike a very simple technique right here on the table. If he does a good job, you will go crazy with applause. That might sound like this. They love you, Mike. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start out with something simple. We've all done this. A table cut, 1, 2, Mike, go ahead. Demonstrate that. And as you do that, 1 and 2, the crowd goes like this. Cool. Can I get you to move back just a little bit? Okay, thank you. Okay, Mike, that was too easy. Let's do the same thing, but up here where everybody can see. 1 and 2. Go ahead. Super duper, a regular cut number 2, lesson number 2. Take half, put them underneath. The man is a genius. Thank you, Mike. Okay, I know what you people are thinking. That stuff is way too easy. Let's go to lesson 975. Mike, a magic marker. We could call him Magic Mike. Ladies, is Magic Mike? They know what I'm talking about. The movie, huh? Magic Mike coming up again. Okay, Mike, listen closely. I want you to pick one of these that's got a lot of room on it to write your name. And folks, don't worry if you can't see the card. As long as you can count, you will follow along. Mike, fire one of them out of there that's got a lot of room for your name. Anyone you like, you can take it out. Sign your name on it very large. I won't look. I promise. Show everybody what you got there, Mike. I promise I won't look. Did you sign it? Okay. All right, people, don't worry about it. As long as you can see the blue marker, you are fine. Now, Mike, I have a quick question for you as I slide that into the center of the deck here. Your given name is Michael, I assume, yes? Did you know? One of the things I love about this job is I get to travel all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, and I love learning about languages. And Mike, did you know, toes to the front, there you go. Did you know that Michael, translated from Latvian into English, actually means powerful warrior? Mike, did you know that? You did? Gee, that's funny, Mike, because it's not true. It actually means the card that you signed is inside of my fly right now. Let's see if it's the right one. Mike, did you sign the Two of Hearts? Okay, it's okay to clap, people, if you like it, for our big friend Mike here. All right, let's put that one right there. Mike, put your finger on top. And I always keep a spare inside of my fly, just in case that one doesn't work. In case that one doesn't work, the Two of Hearts with Mike's exact signature on it is still in my fly. That's not it, people. You do not want to come to play cards at my house. Ladies, especially if clothing is involved, you don't want to come. You don't want to go to my house for cards. Okay, Mike, that's yours right there. Okay, people, as promised, we will now teach Mike some of the finer challenges of learning sleight of hand. Mike, we did shuffle number 1, we did shuffle number 2. Let's go back to the easy stuff. Let's you and I count to 10 in Belgian. Mike, out loud, please repeat after me. Unski. Duski. Threesken. What's the next one, Mike? No, that's not it. There's no 4 in Belgium. We say 5sken. No, I'm kidding. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's count to 10, Mike, you and I, in good old Hindu Arabic, which is how we count numbers. I'm a math teacher in my normal day. Hindu numeric. Here we go. You can do it together with us, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mike, please double check. Make sure there are exactly 10 there. One at a time out loud. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Mike, I have a question for you. Have you ever been to the casino over across the way here? Yes. Do you know what those little black bubbles are up on the ceiling? Yes. They are? Cameras? They are cameras, ladies and gentlemen. When I go to any casino, I'm banned from most of them. I know those cameras are watching, and when I count cards, I have to make sure that they know I'm not cheating. Hi, I am cheating right now, you just don't know it. Card number 1, I flip it upside down, I place it underneath. Mike, watch closely. Card number 2, upside down, underneath. Card number 3, upside down, underneath. You keep going until they're all gone. Number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Perfectly, Mike. Square them up. Place them on that chair. You can hand Timmy back over to me. Timmy, toilet tissue. You can have a seat there. On those cards, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a fun trick for those cards. The holy grail of all magic is being able to hide something in your hand without having to show that there is anything there. Nobody has been able to accomplish that yet. You cannot hide something in your hand and show it empty. It's impossible until now. Mike, I was a little kid back in the 70s. How about you? Kind of 80s maybe? By show of applause, how many people had their heyday back in the 70s? I was only a little kid. Your heyday. What was the number 1 word spoken back in the 70s? Groovy was definitely number 2. I heard peace. What was the number 1 word spoken back in the 70s? It was the word ear. Ear. Thanks, Mike. How did you know what I was talking about? All right. So when those casino cameras are watching me, I have to make sure I count. So when this trick was invented almost 40 years ago, it looked like this. Ladies and gentlemen, there is but one magician in the world who can hold something in their hand invisibly, and that is me, and I hope you can see this. I promise you'll memorize this for a long time. A demonstration of invisible palming and Mike with the magic rear end. You can insert a Brokeback Mountain joke in there if you like, but I'm not going to say another word. Here we go. Mike, how about we get you to pick a card? Make sure it's a numbered card, all right? If you get a face card, let me know and we'll do another one. I'll go down through the corner, say stop anytime. Did you get a number? Please show everybody what the number is. I won't look. Show it to the camera. Okay. All right. Mike, very quickly, I know we're running short on time here. I'm going to take a wild guess. I always take the same guess because eventually I'm going to get it right. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the camera? I picked a 9. Mike, was it a 9? What was it? Right, it was a 3. Didn't I say 3? Or did I say 9? Oh, thank you. I have one fan. I love you. We got it right. All right, Mike. A 3, ladies and gentlemen, a big finish. We've got 2 more little things to do. A little bit of impossibility with 3 cards. I promise you're going to want to watch this. Mike, watch closely from there. 1, 2, 3. Invisible palming looks like this. Take 1 card, 1 hand. Invisible palm looks kind of unsuspicious from the back, but it looks like this from the front. Someone from the audience will often say, "You're palming something, Magic Boy." Make it vanish. And now you only have 2 cards left over. Thank you. Let's do that again. 2 cards, 1 hand, 1 bit of elbow grease, 1 card left over. 2 are gone. Watch the Jack of Clubs closely. It is gone. I can't figure that out myself, but I do know one thing. Mike, did you feel anything? A little bit? Well, if you felt a little bit, I didn't do my job very good. Any idea why I might call this my Australian magic trick, Mike? Because all of the magic happens, people, down under and in the outback. Mike, how many cards did you count? You counted 10. How many did you place on the chair? And how many did you sit down upon? 10. Would you feel like any less of a man if I told you I got under there? No? Good. Mike, rise to the occasion. Remember, if any accidents happen, Timmy is here for the rescue. Grab those cards. Come over here. If you count to 13 and all 3 of my cards are over there, this place is going to go nuts. 1 at a time, face down, out loud. 1. Together. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Give it up for Mike. Way to go, buddy. Put her there. Just 1 second. Wow. So he does have a magic butt. We've just realized that. I think there's 1 warm card. 1 card. It's kind of shaped a little bit. Yeah, it's got the right curvature to it. And it was the Jack of Clubs, the last one to go. It arrived just on time. Now, Mike, we need to finish big. There's one thing that magicians never do. We never repeat the same trick twice because people are watching. I love breaking the rules, and we're going to do that on full camera, live audience. Mike, would you please grab those cards, stack them up, go grab a seat again, but this time, hold the cards up in front where the entire audience can see, please. Isn't he doing a great job, ladies and gentlemen? Hold them like this, Mike. I'm going to give you these cards as a souvenir in a couple of minutes, but we need to do this one more time. Can we get a really good close-up here? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, right over here, please. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. 3 cards under Mike's butt, right in front of 600 pairs of eyes. Mike, check to make sure there are no cards under there. None. Okay, have a seat, hold those cards, square them up like mine. All right, people, here we go. Card number 1. Under there. Mike, did you feel card number 1? Card number 2 is going to come floating from the deck, spinning softly through the air, pirouetting not once, not twice, but 3 times, coming to a landing under Mike's butt. Here we go. Mike, did you feel number 2 under your butt? Oh, okay, well, just remember, if there is ever an emergency, we've always got little Timmy here. Finally, card number 3 is going to come ripping out of the deck, spinning through the air with the speed, power, and precision of a radial buzzing table saw. Ripping through shoe leather, socks, pants, meat, flesh, bone, underwear, and anything else that happens to get in the way. Coming to a landing under Mike's rear end. Mike, are you worried about the buzzsaw card? Yeah, you should be. Because the last time I did the buzzsaw card, I did it for my little brother, who's now my little sister. Mike, here we go. Buzzsaw card number 3. Remember, you're going to get these as a souvenir, your signed card included, but I want to make sure that the magic did indeed work. Mike, if I vanished 3 more cards and everything went according to plan, you should now have 3 more cards under your rear end. Do you believe? People, do you believe in Mike's rear end? Mike, rise to the occasion. There they are. Wait a second. They're in your pocket. Check your jacket pocket right there. Jacket pocket on the outside. 3 cards. Start the car. I'm coming. No, Mike, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. I'm supposed to get out of these situations, and I think I know what happened. I think Mike was way beyond good. What do you guys think? Wasn't he a great helper? He was so good that the magic went overboard, and I think those 3 cards that you guys were looking at the whole time landed in his hands, right in front of your eyes. Mike, how many did you count before? 13? Wouldn't it be kind of a great way to end the night, or the magic part of the night, if you had 16? Did I go near those cards, people?
Even 17.
Count them up. If you had 16 there, I'm going to go out of my mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards under Magic Mike's rear end. Give him some love, everybody. Mike, thank you very much. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Mike, these are yours. Whoops. All right, buddy. We did some work a couple of days.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Dukes and the Snake Eye Band. All right, how we doing? I'm going to encourage everybody to take their seat. I want to thank Patrick Drake. Great show. Thank you very much, Patrick, for lending to our Sin City atmosphere here tonight. Before we have another act, we're going to check the standings. So I hope everybody's supporting their favorite star and pushing up the fundraising totals. How about we have a look at the numbers again, ladies and gentlemen, over here. They're going up. Have a look. The women's choir, 47,430. The Old Spice Girls creeping closer to 100,000. Let's get them over the top. Copacabana from Cape Breton, $58,000. The Grease Group, you're going to see them soon. That number's going to go up. And James Taylor, $82,570. That's great, folks. All right. Everybody remember to pick up your Viva Las Vegas raffle tickets. I think some people are going around. If you haven't already, there's a trip to Vegas and a $1,000 prepaid credit card. I want to just take a second, folks, to recognize some of the major sponsors who are supporting tonight's event. Something like this doesn't happen without a lot of teamwork. Of course, we heard earlier from Carolyn. Our presenting sponsor is BMO Bank of Montreal, and Egg Studios is our video and animation sponsor. We also want to thank tonight's AV sponsor, Sound Systems Plus, led by Dave Corkum. Our branding sponsor and the always brilliant program designers at Revolve, thanks to Phil and his talented, bold team. Media sponsor, CTV, Mike, Liz, and the gang. And our event sponsor, Z Events, Great Productions, Robert, Leanne, Jen, and Jen. Let's hear it for the sponsors tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The foundation's very indebted to you. Now, look, I need your attention, folks. Folks in the back, you don't want to miss this. Don't want to miss this. I hope you're ready to be entertained again. I want to ask, how many people are here supporting the Grease team tonight? How many of you are Greasers tonight? Stand up, let me see you. Look at this.
It's the Grease Army.
What do you think, Stevie? We got a lot of Greasers tonight,
Grease
Steve.
Army.
We do. I was, all right, that's enough. Sit down, sit down. I was accosted by Jane Makem. Not an entirely unpleasant accosting. I got my necklace here, my what do you call these things? Scarf, my scarf. This group of friends has been practicing and fundraising for months, and tonight is the night that it pays off. If you don't already know the story behind the box office hit Grease, you're probably the only person in this room beside me who didn't see it. It's 1958. Rydell High is abuzz with the story of two lovers. What were the two lovers' names? Come on, let me hear you. Who were the two lovers in Grease? What's it? Fonzie? Fonzie and Pinky? Danny and Sandy, who came from two completely different worlds. Tonight, the T-Birds and the Pink Ladies are making a long-awaited comeback, thanks to the talents of Jody McComb McDonald, Miriam Regan, Eva Hoare, Leeson Gallivan, Jeff Terrio, Brian Himmelman, Dr. Dan Stewart, Mark Shampoo, and David Regan. Ladies and gentlemen, Grease is the word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Grease Group.
When Star asked me to be part of this group, I said I would do it if we could do something fun, and I always liked the musical Grease.
Why not? I mean, Grease was one of the greatest musicals of all time, and Stevie Dukes has managed to take our motley crew and make them amazing. Got great choreography, and we've got a few surprises, maybe a few props that may come out with us on stage.
Why, it's hydromatic.
We came to win, but really the winners are the Mental Health Foundation, and that's what we're here for, just to do our part, to get them as much funds as we can and to help raise awareness.
And I'm losing.
Well, the stats show that 1 in 5 Nova Scotians are affected by mental health. And, you know, if we look through our group, there's 9 of us. You know, there's a good chance that 2, possibly 3, just within our group would be affected by mental health.
I think everybody is in it to win it, but at the same time, you know, it's a very, very good cause, and probably one of the most timely causes in our province right now.
You know, I've had people say to me, my gosh, you look really happy, what's going on? And I'm really enjoying this. So for me, that's mental health.
This car is automatic. It's systematic. Why, Mickey McDonald's car is hydromatic. Why, it's Grease Lightning.
Grease Lightning.
Lifters, 4-wheel cars, oh yeah. Keep talking, whoa, keep talking. Fuel injection cutoffs, chrome plated rods, oh yeah.
We'll get her ready, we'll kill to get her ready.
We got the 4-speed on the floor, they'll be waiting out the door. You know that ain't no fit, we'll be getting lost of it, whether you like them.
Go, 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 go,
go. Grease lightning, we'll burn it up in coal and fire.
Grease Lightning, go, Grease Lightning.
Go, Grease
scream for grease lightning. Purple French taillights, 30-inch fins, oh yeah. Palomino dashboard, dual muffled twins, oh yeah. With new pistons, plugs, and shocks, we'll be leaving from the dock. You know that Aunt bragging, she's a real Halifax grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning, we're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Go, grease lightning, we're cruising through the heat-lap trial. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. You are supreme, the chicks are scream for grease lightning. Go, 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 go. Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
I met a boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away. Oh, summer nights. Well. Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, let us see how far.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. She swam by me, she got a cramp.
Got myself there.
I saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around.
Summer sun, something's begun. Oh, the summer nights. Well. Tell me more, did she put up a fight? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Took her bowling in the arcade.
Went strolling, drank lemonade.
We met out under the dark.
We stayed up till 10 o'clock.
Summer fling don't mean a thing right up on a summer night. Tell me more, but you don't gotta brag.
Tell me more, 'cause he sounds like a drag.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Holding my hand.
Where she got friendly down in the sand.
He was sweet, just turned 18.
Well, she was good, you know what I mean. Summer days, boy, you got me right up for a summer night. Tell me more,
With your snap.
tell me more, can she get me a friend?
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. Summer dreams ripped at the seams. Those summer nights. Tell me more, tell me more. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Different Stage of Mind 2015. We are the Grease Group. we want to give a special shout out tonight to our managers, Grant Macomb, Catherine Campbell, and Margaret Mosier. Where are you guys anyway? Because we want to see you do this, the hand jive, right back like 1955. Do we have a spotlight out there? Grant, where are you? Catherine, where are you? You guys know how right here. What about where is his worship anyway? Where is Mike? There we go. Mike, you know how to do this. Star, let's see it. Can you do the hand jive? Yeah. All right, now everybody, this table's leading over here. Everybody do it. We want to say a special thanks to all our sponsors, especially Dr. Sarah Davidson, Dontario, Medivie, Municipal Group, and Turtle Creek Asset Management. Hand jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby. Jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby. 1, 2, hand jive, baby.
Sandy, is that you?
Tell me about it, stud.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
Better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. Better shape up, better understand. To my heart I must be true.
You're the one I want. You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 what I need. Oh, yes, indeed. If you're filled with affection, now you're too shy to relate. Meditate my direction. Feel your way.
Better shape up, 'cause you need a man.
I need a man who can keep me satisfied.
Better shape up, I'm gonna prove.
You better prove that my faith is justified.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure now deep inside. You're the one I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed.
We go together like sha-la-la-la-la, ding-a-ding-a-dong. Together forever like shabba-shabba, ding-a-ding-a-dong. Chang-chang, chang-a-chang-a-chang. That's the way it should be. When we go out at night, the stars are shining bright up in the skies above. And at the high school dance, where you can find romance, maybe it might be love. That's the way it should be. Oh, yeah, we will always be together. We will always be together. We will always be together. We'll always be together. We will always be together. We will always be together. boppity, 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 bop, bang, boom. Woo!
Come on now, that's pretty cool. That's Dr. Dan Stewart driving that car. I don't know where they're going, but I hope they're careful. I think the parking ban is still in effect, and I don't need Mickey McDonald coming after me looking for that. Ladies and gentlemen, those cats and chicks were righteous and out of sight. What do you think? Grease? And we do want to thank a certain Mickey who has a way with chicken burgers and boxing gyms. He's also a great supporter to have on your team. As are the Grease Group agents, Catherine Campbell, Margot Mosier, Roxy O'Neill, and Grant Makem. Please see one of our volunteers to grease their palms with some more Grease Group support. Now, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was really good. Wasn't that good? Was that worth the price of admission, right? We're in for something special, folks. We're rounding out the show with the only solo performance of the evening. James Taylor, the James Taylor, 5-time Grammy Award winner, who was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2000. His breakthrough hit, Fire and Rain, raced up the charts in 1970. Since then, James Taylor's been in big demand. He was a natural choice for Kirby Putnam, who's been a longtime fan. And as you're about to hear, he's a real natural James Taylor. Lindsay Construction is a proud platinum supporter of James Taylor tonight, and he's going to be joined on stage by backup singer CTV's own Liz Rigney. Now, James's agents, David and Keith Dexter, want to remind you donations are accepted right up until Kirby finishes his last song as James Taylor. The Mental Health Foundation team and volunteers need time to process the tallies. So this will be your final notice. Donations and raffle ticket sales end once Kirby finishes his final James Taylor song. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome James Taylor to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Taylor.
My name is Kirby Putnam. I work with Lindsay Construction. My new personality, James Taylor. The softness in a face. I have played a couple songs for some people in kitchen parties, and they said I sounded a little bit like James Taylor. Okay, maybe it was only one person that said I sounded like James Taylor. Maybe that was my mom. Well, I've been to the event before, and I think it's a great event. We all deal with people that we know who've had issues with mental health. When I was asked to do it this year, I said absolutely.
I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song.
It's been a lot of work to learn the James Taylor style and the songs, so put a lot of time and effort in that. And if you listen to the words, they're very inspirational, and I think they fit the event very well.
My body's aching, my time is at hand.
It spreads the word, and it kind of brings us to a greater level of understanding just how many people are affected. So just by doing this event, it's really helping raise awareness.
to be James to you. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk away and watch her shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing, now I'm crying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Ain't no doubt in no one's mind, love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and signs of my be omens say I'm going. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others gather round me, and still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. 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 You can play the game, you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. How can you stand there with your broken heart, afraid of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another, it doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. And how can you stand there with your foolish pride, standing there all alone? Once you tell somebody how you feel it beginning to ease. Guess it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Miss Liz Rigney on backup vocals. Mr. Steve Dukes on backup vocals. And what a great band. What a great band. What a great crowd tonight. You guys were expecting the other JT, I bet, but there's no sexy back tonight, okay? The wig does come off later, yes. I play to every comment in the crowd. This is Fire and Rain. This will be my last song as James Taylor. Yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Lord, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. And all that time on the telephone line, talking about things to come, sweet things and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Lord, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. My mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. And all that time on the telephone line, talking about things to come, sweet things and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Lord, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Thought I'd see just a few things gonna come this time around. Thought I'd see you again. Just a few things gonna come this time around. Thank you, thank you. Guys, that is awesome. That felt so good. That is a great, great support. Round of applause. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you.
It's really hard to do an encore when you really only have one greatest hit. So I'm not really James Taylor. My name is Kirby Putnam. Yep. And that was not my real hair. It was back in grade 12, but we won't talk about that. Folks, the reason that I'm here tonight is obvious to most of you. I lost my brother last summer, and this gave me an opportunity to honor my brother, gave my family an opportunity to come together. We had the funeral last summer in Toronto. He was a doctor in Ontario most of his life, and a lot of you folks didn't know him. But for those of you that did, he was a beautiful man. So we're going to honor him tonight with a song that I wrote called Faith. And it's got a little story. I do a little bit of songwriting on the side, but this was the first song that I ever sat down with my sister to try to write some lyrics. And this is the song that came out of it. So it's even more special that we had a couple of people in mind for it, and we're going to get to play it for you tonight. I also just want to say that this has been an awesome experience. I'm a very private person about my family, but since I've come out and talked about mental health, not only was I able to raise a great amount of money due to your support, but and thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. But most important, I didn't realize, but there were many, many people who have been affected by someone who's had or is experiencing mental health issues. And it's those stories that will inspire me to carry this further. And it made me realize that when people talk about it, we're going to come up with some solutions. So if I can say anything tonight to inspire you about mental health, it's keep talking and keep supporting. So thank you. This is Faith. The clouds crowd in, the sun tries to shine through, life wakes you up. Are you ready for the truth? 'Cause you keep running away. Wasn't supposed to be this way. Where's the hand that lifts you up? Where's the arm around? 'Cause you've had all this and more. You've got one foot out the door. You need faith to heal you now, and hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end.
about to break through. A moment of grace, a softness in a face. You had the dream in sight, vision got away. Now it's do or die. Can you give it one more try? You need faith to hear you now, and hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you. You need faith to hear you now, and hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end, be with you till the end. One, two, three. You need faith to hear you now. Hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end. You need faith to hear you now, hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end. You need faith to hear you now, hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end. One more. You need faith to hear you now, and hope to bring you around, and love to be your best friend, be with you till the end.
Wow. This is unreal, Kirby. Everyone.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. You know, there are many times when leading the Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia is pretty straightforward, and then there are moments like this, when it's basically impossible to know the right words to say. From the moment I met Kirby to ask him to sing in A Different Stage of Mind, I knew he was a different kind of performer. A performer whose passion would be difficult to contain within the walls of this ballroom. Once I read the lyrics to his song Faith, I knew it was a perfect fit. Why? Because every single thing we do at the foundation is based on another simple word. It's a word we consider before every decision we make. It's a word that drives our team, our board, and our partners. That word is hope. And I don't know about you, but I can't think of two words that go together any better than faith and hope. So how can we share these words and the power behind them with others and the Nova Scotians who are struggling right now? We can show them we care by extending the impact of tonight's event, by leaving here knowing that we were entertained, we were educated, and we were also moved to take action. The Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia needs monthly support to succeed. We need friends who understand the challenges facing those who are living with mental illness and their families, and we need them to know that the challenges are real and they're year-round. Simply, we need you. We'd like to ask you to consider becoming a monthly donor inspired by Dr. Andrew Putnam and the Putnam family. It's as easy as filling out the monthly donor form inside your program. You can do so in memory of Andrew or in honor of someone else you love. Just like Kirby's song, your gift will truly make a difference. It will help us continue to change the way people think. It will help us share faith and hope with those people who need it most. And there is an extra reason for signing up tonight. Dr. Andrew Putnam was a graduate of Dalhousie Medical School. We are thrilled to have Dalhousie Medical Research Foundation here with us this evening. They're in attendance to support Kirby and to help us honor Andrew's memory. Kirby and his family are not aware of this, but our new friends at the Dalhousie Medical Research Foundation and Dal Medical School have agreed to fund a studentship for mental health research in Andrew's name. The Dr. Andrew Putnam studentship will provide a stipend to a Dalhousie medical student so they can continue their research endeavors throughout the summer while putting mental health research at the forefront. And at present, there is a commitment to fund this position for 3 to 4 years. This is a brand new partnership for us because those of you who know the Mental Health Foundation, you know that we fund vital programs and services all across this province. However, we don't do research, but we know research is critically important, and we have hope for the change it can and it will provide. The only way to eradicate the stigma surrounding mental illness is by sharing information and creating what is truly a real community of support. And this is a step toward achieving that, and you can be a part of it. We are asking for a minimum of 52 new monthly donors tonight. There are 52 weeks in a year, or as Copacabana reminded us tonight, 522,600 minutes. And we would love to know that we've gained a new friend for each week. There's no question, tonight is the night to make this happen. Your commitment to the Mental Health Foundation of Nova Scotia will ensure tonight's event lives on. It will demonstrate faith, provide hope, and show that you are committed to changing the way people think about mental illness. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much, Star. I'm sure many people here tonight will be reaching for their pens following that performance by Kirby, and James, and all of our stars tonight. When you fill out your monthly donor form, you can leave it with our volunteers at the back of the room. They're waiting to pass you a plume. A plume. Do you all know what a plume is? On your way out of the ballroom. We'd ask you to take your plume into the dressing room of the stars, which is now located just across the hall, and leave it in the vase of your choice. Our stars will be setting up there so you can drop in to say hello, snap a photo, or share your congratulations. And speaking of congratulations, it's time to present our top fundraising award. So we're going to have a look up here. Let's have a look. Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow. All right. We got to read the totals. Let's put the women's choir over $50,000. Copacabana all the way from Cape Breton, $58,595. James Taylor, Kirby, Putnam, $83,400. The Grease Group, $109,000. And the Old Spice Girls, $130,475. I didn't see that coming. Wow, that's cool. Congratulations. Your hard work, all of you, will make a difference in the lives of Nova Scotians living with mental illness and their families. Now, we got a second presentation. This is the People's Choice Award. You got to pay attention. This goes to the outstanding performance of the evening, determined by your applause. Now, how are we going to measure that? I have this magic pen. This is actually an applause meter, which will tell me who has the most applause. So as we go through these names, you have to look at the pen. You have to look at the pen and you have to cheer and you have to go crazy. You got to pretend like it's city council and it's so exciting that you can't hold back. So we're going to hear it one by one. Look at the pen. Let's hear it for the Women for Mental Health Choir. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, now let's hear it for the Old Spice Girls. Look at the pen, look at the pen. Beautiful. Let's hear it all the way from Cape Breton, Copacabana. They want you and I to do that. Are you good for that? No?
Oh, okay.
All right, let's hear it. I know that Jordy, what's Jordy's last name? Brown, right? Jordy's here, who's a real great singer. Jordy? Yeah, where's Jordy? He's a great singer from Dartmouth. We got Bruce Guthrow here tonight, one of the greatest singers Nova Scotia's ever produced. Let's hear it for the Grease Group. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our solo act tonight, James Taylor and Kirby Putnam. pen wasn't working. I'm going to have to do that again, that last one. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to give it to the Grease group because I need a deal on orthodontics, and Dan Stewart made me a deal. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the People's Choice Award tonight, James Taylor, Kirby Putnam. All right. A pretty amazing night, folks. We're almost finished. What a fantastic night in Vegas, and it's not quite over yet. We still have our Viva Las Vegas raffle. I'll come back to that. Oh, and before, as we do that, they're going to be leaving the stage. So as our stars leave the stage, one more round of applause for these amazing acts tonight. We want to mention compliments of our friends at the Air Canada Foundation. We have a flight for two anywhere Air Canada flies in North America. So Las Vegas is well within your reach. It includes a prepaid $1,000 credit card. The value is about $5,000. I'd like to ask Susan Grant, the Regional GM of Business Development from Air Canada, to come forward to make the draw. Susan Grant. I'd also like to let you know that tonight's raffle is in memory of a longtime Air Canada Award of Excellence winner who lost his battle with mental illness last year. Bill Sugaroo was a customer service agent with Air Canada for an amazing 41 years. Flying is in his family's blood. His wife is a flight attendant, and his son Jason is a pilot. So this prize has special meaning for their entire family. We're honored tonight to have Jason, his sister Victoria, and their Aunt Jane here in the audience with us this evening.
I did this on Live at 5 enough to know. You can't let any fall out.
And the winner is Tom Darling.
Come on up. It's not every day you win a trip to Vegas with the mayor.
Actually, it's the first time I ever won it, and if you're paying the booze, let's go. Thank you.
I think I'd rather pay the flight. Congratulations. Thank you very much to the Air Canada Foundation. Thank you very much, Susan. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for our presenting sponsor tonight, BMO Bank of Montreal, and Carolyn is here tonight as well. Thank you to CTV Atlantic, to the fabulous Egg Studios, to Z Events, Robert Zed and his team, Revolve, Phil Auto, and Sound Systems Plus. Thanks to Spirit Spa for making our stars look great. To Scott Munn from Photo Munn for capturing all of our star photos. Yeah, how about that? And to Simple Touch Decor for the beautiful atmosphere here tonight. Hats off as well to the staff here at the World Trade and Convention Center for hosting us once again. It's always a pleasure to be here. Let's hear it for all those folks. Now, here's a couple of things. If you want to be in this thing next year, and after tonight, who wouldn't want to be here next year? We're going to get a couple of fabulous acts. I'm trying to get, Celine Dion's song. I'm trying to get Chris Huskelson to do the Nova Scotia Power of Love next year. I think that'd be kind of cool. But next year, we're going to give you a little hint of one person who's coming next year. We're going to feature the talents of Bob Dylan. Compliments of Matt Bergar. Matt is a third-year student at Dalhousie who's studying history and political science. He and his dad, Rod Bergar, sang with the men's choir for 2 years. We know Matt will blow your socks off. Bob Dylan, pretty cool. So, let us know if you want to be part of that backstreet gang of reprobates next year. In closing, folks, it's been a real pleasure. Star, thank you for the opportunity to be your MC tonight. I want to have a great round of applause. You probably noticed how amazing Stevie Dukes and the band Snake Eyes are for all kinds of music. Stevie Dukes, you know, well done, buddy. You normally got to pay $20,000 on a cruise to get to hear Stevie Dukes play. In case you're wondering, Vegas has nothing on Halifax. We have world-class entertainment, fantastic venues, hospitality galore, and the planet's most generous people right here at home. We want to thank you all very much. Now, Star, do I do the total? I'm going to tell you how much our stars raised tonight. Tonight, they raised over $500. No, more than that. They raised $433,063. Wow! Yeah! That's good. A pretty amazing night. You know, we had all kinds of different music. We had the Spice Girls, we had Grease, we had the choir, we had Copacabana, who were fabulous. We had the emotional impact of Kirby Putnam. It was really a wonderful evening for all of us here tonight. Good night. We hope to see you next year. Thanks for helping us change the way that people think. Stevie Dukes and Snake Eyes, play us out of here, brother. Thank you all very much.